Hey guys, Rod Santomassimo, the Massimo Minute, and I'm taping in a very cold and rainy evening in North Carolina. But I wanted to talk about next year. Yeah, next year. What we do at the Santomassimo household is we review every year with our financial, our tax strategists, our CPAs, how the year is going from an investment standpoint. And more importantly, what does 2023 look like? So when we look at these things, and I'm going to share it with you, is, we look at where the return's going to be. So right now, obviously, the stock market right now, as of today, year to date, is down negative 7.15%. Now, it will go back next year. In fact, the last 3 out of the 4 years, I think we've had really nice double-digit returns in the stock market. I don't anticipate that happening next year. I'll still invest in stocks and equities, but maybe not to the level I have in the past, and I'll reallocate some assets. Bank, not going to happen. If you sit on cash right now with inflation where it is, even the 6 point whatever percent it is as of today, year to date, you're losing money every day you sit on cash. So I wouldn't recommend sitting on cash. Treasuries aren't a bad idea. Treasuries at even 4%, look, you're borrowing from the bank, from the government versus the bank. I would, government's not going to go bankrupt. They'll just print more money. So 4% treasuries for some is better than negative 6% on cash, obviously. So then you have crypto. I wasn't even talking about crypto. Just last week, I think it was FTX went bankrupt. So I don't do crypto. Maybe you do. I don't do that. Now look at real estate. We definitely will be investing in real estate. And even if we invest in real estate where we're getting returns of just residual returns, coupon returns of 6%, during the holding period, we're looking for returns of anywhere from 14% to a high of 20+% on our real estate deals. So we'll definitely do more real estate. And last but not least, definitely I'll invest more next year than I did this year in me getting coached. In fact, in 2022, looks like I'll invest in this, and don't worry about the magnitude, but I'll invest more money in myself and in my team than I've ever invested in any year. And that creates the growth, right? So here's the point of the Massimo Minute. You have certain things you can invest in to make sure you get the returns you want, right? And if you had $10,000, let's look that way, holding that in cash would be a mistake. It just would be, because that's going to depreciate with inflation. Putting that in treasury, $10,000, 4%, $10,000 is $400, right? So that would be something you can say, okay, I made $400 sitting in the bank on a treasury note, right? You could go to the stock market and let's hope it increases next year, and maybe it will. Maybe we'll get back to double digits. Say it's 10%, $10,000, 10%, $1,000 for an entire year. That's nice. It's not going to change your life for most of us. It's just not. Real estate, yeah, you do a real estate deal, you say get into a real estate deal, you hold the deal, you sell the deal more than a year for long-term capital gains. And now you're down to say you get 12% return, $10,000, right? That's $1,200. That's not bad. $1,200 on that $10,000 for 1 year. Yeah, hey, it's cash. That's good, right? But when you invest in yourself, books, training, coaching, courses, programs, when you invest in yourself, the return, I know, I see it every single day, is exponential. We have clients that share returns of 20, 30, 70x, right? And on their investment. And that's awesome. Me, every time I invest in myself, I definitely get a return of at least a minimum return of 500%. But generally some returns are more like 1,000 to 20,000 or more based on what I'm investing in on those programs, and a percentage. Yeah, because, when you invest in yourself, it's the one thing you can truly control. You can't control the stocks. You can't control the treasuries. You can't control the government. You can invest in yourself. And by investing in yourself, you control how well you do with that investment, just what it is. So in 2023, we believe it's going to be the year of doing. In fact, that's our theme. But I also believe that 2023 is a year where things are going to slow down. And if you have cash, put it in the best place, you get the greatest return. And that return is always going to be you. So until next time, this is Rod Santomassimo with the Massimo Minute.